It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring. En el soy yo quien te
no critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de...
Oh yeah. Good morning. Welcome to 7:10 a.m. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, guys. How is everyone doing on this fantastic Thursday? I had to think of what day it was. But you know what, guys? We got a special one. Today is a special one, guys. We have a major award. That's right. Today is a milestone, guys. Today is a major milestone. Teresa Deller, our friend, our confidant, our mentor, our the lady who keeps she's the glue that holds the Daily Dank together, guys. Teresa Deller is celebrating her birthday. She's having a great day. Her kids are in town. Everything's going down. She's having a smoke out at the lounge tonight, guys. Teresa Deller's birthday. It's a major award. That's right. It's a major award. Teresa Deller's birthday, guys. And we are celebrating today. Guys. And I got a special video. Let me see. Hang on. I'm going to have to share the screen first. I know, amazing for 21, right? Crazy. Yeah. And she's going to the lounge for her 21st birthday, guys. She's never smoked legally before, and now is her first time. She's going in there. All right. I got a special birthday video queued up. This is just the beginning, Miss Teresa Deller. This is just the beginning. Let me see if I can. All right. So we got that. And we will full screen this so you guys don't have to see my ugly mug. Let's kill this chat for a second. I'm taking credit. Good morning, Mr. Crispers. Good morning. We're celebrating Teresa Deller's 21st birthday. No, it's 64. That's you made it. You made it, girl. All right. I don't know why I called you girl. You made it, girl. All right. We are going to watch a special video for Teresa Deller's video. One of many today. We'll be celebrating it up and down, left and right, sideways, every way you can. So here we go, guys. Here's the first video of Teresa Deller's birthday celebration.
And that's the way it is.
Hey, slow down! Whoa! That is not cool!
I thought there would be more on that one. Happy birthday, Teresa Deller. We're just getting started. We're just getting started, Teresa Deller. That was just a warm-up. That was just the warm-up, Miss Della. Oh, here we go. I got the next one queued up for you, ma'am. We'll do one more before we get into it, guys. Oh, man. Hang on. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's get that one queued up here. Oh, stupid ads. Hang on. Give me 1 second, guys. I had a better video queued up here. Here we go. All right. This is what she deserves, guys, right here. Teresa Deller, happy birthday. God bless you. We're celebrating it. Here we go. All right. Happy birthday, Teresa. That's just one of many. The whole day is dedicated to you, lady. We're having a good day. You know, she's a great lady, man. We do need to celebrate her. She's really really kept me in line, helped me out a lot, and helped us all out a lot, guys. So we got to celebrate. Well, Brian, you need to do a happy birthday, Mr. Happy birthday, Teresa Della. Where's my wig? I need my wig. Oh, man, we got a ton of people up in here this morning, all celebrating Teresa Deller's birthday. Got a good one. Let's do a little roll call this morning, guys. Here we go.
Roll call for the Danksters. It's 7:10 a.m. Rise and shine. It's time to slam. Break the mold. Rebel from the north. Danksters unite. Let's raise a storm. D-A-N-K. We're here to play. Loud and proud. We won't obey. 7:10 a.m. We'll rock your day. Danksters assemble. Never fade away.
All right, so would that be what a concert in hell would be like, where the singers are morphing into like Oh, you spelled happy birthday wrong. I thought it was spelled free pre-roll. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Actually, I got something special for you, Teresa Deller. I got little coupons for the Healing Center for you. I'll give them to you tonight. That'd be a good birthday. All right. Let's check this out, guys. We got a ton of people up in here all celebrating Teresa Deller's birthday. We got Chantel in the house. Good morning, good morning. We got Harley. How you doing, Harley? Big winner yesterday. Harley walked away with everything yesterday. Charlie, good morning, Charlie. Matt Workman. No one outworks the workman. Good morning. Looking forward to this weekend, Matt. What else we got? Teresa Deller, the birthday girl, is in the house. That's right. Rosie Key. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning. Did Jim tell you that he caught me in the healing center? I didn't know he would be. You guys would be there. I would have brought your thing. I'll bring your thing to him tonight. Who else we got? We got Charlie. Charlie, how you doing, buddy? How's Golden Valley treating you? I'm gonna be out there tomorrow or the next day. I'll hit you up. Maybe we'll go hang out at the studio. What else we got in here this morning? A bunch of people, man. Honey Nut Heroine is up in here. Oh man, got Nancy in the house. Who else we got? Got a bunch of people up in here, man. Mr. Crispers. Ooh, it's packed today, guys. Lonnie is in the house. Oh man, got a bunch of people. Woo! Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for coming to celebrate. We're having a good one today, guys. It is True Crime Thursday. That is correct. We got a good one. We're going to be playing Florida Felon or Arizona Criminal. Everyone's favorite game, guys. I love this game when we get to do it. Oh, what is today? The 5th. Today is October 5th, guys. Man, this year has flew by, has it not? But this is a time of the day that we take a look back. We take a look back. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. Here we go. We take a look back so we don't repeat the mistakes of the leaving tomorrow. Oh, power trip. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Charlie. I'll see if I can meet up with you today and get you some stickers. I got a few. I need to order some. I just haven't had time, but I got some. Yeah, definitely. Good call out. Good call out. All right, guys, let's get into today in history.
Today in history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, today in history, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. We got your midweek deals dropping today, guys, this morning. Email will be going out. Check it out. They got a lot of great deal. Bakery. They got bakery eighths, normally $60 on sale for $20, guys. Get on down there, man. You want to go old school skunk flour, $10 an eighth, guys. Big deals. Head on down there. They got Munchies, the Munchies brand for $20 an eighth. That's a great deal. All right, guys, today in history, October 5th. We have some birthdays, guys. The great Teresa Deller was born on this day, guys, and today in history. And she shares birthdays with the following people, guys. And she's in good class. She's in a good class. All right, guys. First up, we got Kate Winslet. English actress. I believe she was in Titanic, right? She was the girl in Titanic. Paint me like one of your French girls. That's right. She didn't sound like that, but that's what she said. 1965. One of the greats, Mario Lemieux, Canadian hockey player, one of the best of all time, guys. What is it? The Pittsburgh Penguins, right? Mario Lemieux, one of the greats, born on this day. Neil deGrasse Tyson, American astronomer, one of the smartest men around. Yeah, I would love to have a birthday with these guys. Ray Kroc, American businessman, the man who took McDonald's to that next level, man. He was the one who stole McDonald's from the McDonald's brothers. You know, it was business, whatever. But man, he took McDonald's to that next level. I was watching a documentary about the creation of the McNugget. It was more about the rivalry between Burger King and McDonald's during the early '80s, and how the nugget changed the game and the Happy Meal. Crazy, crazy. It took a lot of work to get that nugget, a lot more than you would think. Chester A. Arthur, President of the United States, shares a birthday with Teresa Deller today. And let's not forget, this is the one she's most proud of, guys. Teresa Deller loves that she shares a birthday with Václav Havel, the president of the Czech Republic. That's right. He died in 2011, unfortunately, but that's one she's most proud of, guys. She loves that she shares a birthday with Václav Havel. That's her favorite. All right. On this day before she was born in 1813, Battle of Thames. On this day in 1813, during the War of 1812, even though it's 1813, a British army with some 1,000 Indian allies under the famed leader Teshmash was defeated by U.S. troops at the Battle of Thames, which is now in Ontario, Canada. All right, more events. American businessman Steve Jobs, a pioneer of the personal computer era, who co-founded Apple and transformed it into the world's most successful companies, died at age 56 of cancer. That was a sad one. 2007, following years of speculation and denials, American track star Marion Jones pled guilty to steroid use, and several months later was stripped of her 5 gold medals, 5 medals, 3 of which were gold. Ooh. Barry Bonds of the San Francisco Giants broke the all-time steroid record when he shoved his 37th needle in his ass in a row. Oh, no, it's different. Broke Mark McGwire's single season home run record when he hit his 71st and 72nd home runs of the season and finished the season with 73. I don't acknowledge that. Barry Bonds is a piece of shit. His head is bigger than his fucking body. Fuck Barry Bonds. All right, up next, guys. The Judiciary Committee of the U.S. House of Representatives recommended impeachment hearings begin against Bill Clinton for getting his wiener sucked in the White House. That's right. Mr. Crooked Wiener himself. Leech Walsay, leader of the Poland Solidarity Union, received the Nobel Prize for Peace in 1983. In 1975, English actress Kate Winslet, who was known for her sharply drawn portrayals of spirited and unusual women, was born. Yes, she was the one in Titanic. PBS began broadcasting on American television and became known for various programmings, notably the children's show Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers. And PBS was the first time I ever seen Doctor Who. Just a little fun fact for you, a knowledge nugget. 1969, British television series Monty Python's Flying Circus debuted on the BBC and proved to be a watershed for TV comedy around the world. I just remember they had girls with pasties on dancing around. I don't know, it wasn't Monty Python, that was Benny Hill. Benny Hill. Monty Python, that was Monty Python. Now, Benny Hill was the one I was thinking of. 1962, the first installment in the James Bond series, Dr. No, had its world premiere. The British spy film was adapted by Ian Fleming's novel and starred Sean Connery. I'm Sean Connery, bitch. In 1969 or 1961, the American romantic comedy Breakfast at Tiffany's, an adaptation of Truman Capote's novel, had its world premiere. Wow, in 61. I didn't realize that movie was that old. It became especially known for Audrey Hepburn's performance as the free-spirited Holly Golightly. Allied forces broke through the Hindenburg Line in World War I. In 1890, remind me to say something about World War One. I learned some stuff the other day. In 1892, the Dalton brothers, famous American outlaws in the Old West, rode to Coffeeville, Kansas, intent on robbing the town's two banks, but they were recognized coming out of one bank and were met by wild gunfire from vigilantes. Oh, dang. So someone saw him robbing a bank, went and got the posse. They walked out and they just were shredded like Bonnie and Clyde. Woo. All right. 1882, American educator and inventor Robert Goddard, generally known to be the father of modern rocketry, was born. He invented the rocket we know as Teresa Deller. In 1877, a small band of Nez Perce warriors under the leadership of Chief Joseph surrendered to General Nelson A. Miles after holding off U.S. forces that had tracked them through Idaho, Yellowstone Park, and Montana. Was it Yellowstone Park back then, or was it just Yellowstone? Back then? 1877, guys. And let's not forget, Teresa Deller was born, guys, and the world was never the same. And that was your Today in History, a journey through time. Maybe it was. Let's see. Can we get rid of this? There we go. There we go. Eric, good morning. Good morning. Dr. No is the first Bond movie. Something like 1969 with another actor. Good to know. Good to know, Mr. John Phantom. How you guys doing this morning? How are you, John? Good morning. Eric, good morning. Good morning. Everyone's up in here this morning. We got the whole gang. The whole gang up here celebrating Teresa Deller's birthday. Nice, 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 guys. All right. It is True Crime Thursday, guys, and you know how we like to do it. We're going to play a little game I like to call Florida Felon or Arizona Criminal. These are dumb crime. Well, not necessarily always dumb. You know, not necessarily always dumb. But these are not the greatest criminals. These are not the best people in the world. Hang on. These are kind of dumb criminals. Yeah, you know. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, let's do this one. All right, sorry guys, I'm just getting set up here. Set up. I didn't do my prep. I didn't do my prep for the day. We'll do this one. All right. So we're gonna play a little game. I like to call. I haven't been able to join the morning because the doctor's appointment's been having. Oh man, Eric, that's not good. Are you okay, man? How you been feeling? Heart issues are no joke, man. Get that taken care of, man. Wow, that's I saw that the horse race had sound. Yeah, big shout out to Tim, man. He updates that horse race. He built that horse race for us, and he wanted to make sure you guys got the full effect. So he did the sound on it and a way to share it. So big shout out to Tim. He actually won yesterday, Tim. You won a bag of goodies. You won a blood vow necklace. Hey, good morning, Carolyn. Good morning. We missed you. The other day we talked about the Denver International Airport and all the craziness that airport has to offer. And I thought you would have been the perfect person who would have been on there to talk about the craziness. Yeah, definitely prayers for you, Eric, man. Watch the weed. I know that's not the kind of show we are, but watch the weed with that, man. I've noticed my blood pressure fluctuates when I smoke weed. Um, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I noticed my blood pressure fluctuates. Yeah, I'm trying not to tell a story, but tell a story. Yeah, Lucifer is creepy as hell, and then the Nazi thing and the whole man. So all right, so yeah, I fell out. I fell out, and I don't want to tell that story about when I fell out. So it's a little embarrassing, but One time I had a therapist appointment. And I smoked before I went. And it was like at a regular doctor's office. And then they would put you in a room with the computer, and then the therapist would be out of town. So I smoked out, and I went there just thinking it was going to be a therapist appointment. And they did my blood pressure. And they came back in. They're like, yeah, your therapy appointment's canceled today. I'm like, what? What do you mean? And they're like, you just need to sit there. Here's a glass of water. You just need to sit there and breathe. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I guess my blood pressure was so high that they were worried. They wouldn't even let me do my therapy appointment. They were like, nope, you just need to sit there. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't feel bad. And I started realizing, oh man, I bet you it's the weed. Did I smoke sativa? Did I smoke, and then I have a little bit of blood pressure problem. So I had surgery a while back. Hey, man, a lot of people up in here. 16. Nice, guys. Blow up those comments for me, man. Don't be a stranger. We've been known to just give away random prizes. Blow up those comments, guys. Naturally low blood pressure. Wow. So I was going to say, what's the difference on that one? Between high and low, like the side effects. What was I saying? Damn it, I had a good story. So yeah, so I wonder how it works. Like so I had surgery. I had stomach surgery. I had weight loss surgery, and I lost 150 pounds, 160 pounds, something like that. And my blood pressure went down immediately. Immediately. I mean, it was down like it's bariatric surgery, so it kind of resets your bariatric stuff. So if you had like diabetes, if you had high blood pressure, side effects of being overweight, usually it resets your bariatric system, and even though you're bigger, your blood pressure goes down, your diabetes goes away. I mean, it is really an amazing surgery. And so yeah, my blood pressure just went away. And I was like, oh, nice. So about a year and a half, I still hadn't gained any weight back. I had lost 150. I might have gained like 10 of it back. And I go in and my blood pressure starts giving me trouble again. I'm like, man, it's been 2 years. That's so weird. And the only thing I could think of was within that 2 years, I started smoking weed again. And maybe it's hereditary. I don't know. My dad doesn't have high blood pressure. But I think someone with the weed kind of messes with it a little bit. Anyway, I love what was I saying? Look on his face. The big, I need to think. I'm like, well, that stoner look. Yeah. So, so yeah, I think, I mean, I'm not, I think it does mess with blood pressure. Maybe it messes with heart sometimes, the beat. So, yeah, just be careful. Just be careful, guys. I should be as well. My mental issues cause my heart issues. I've always been high strung and stressed. I can relate with that. CBD really helps me calm down before I smoke. My blood pressure. Oh, so yeah. So I mean, maybe it's just me with the blood pressure thing, or maybe it's just I have high blood pressure and I'm just trying. Lonnie. Oh, Lonnie, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, guys. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's play some Arizona criminal or Florida felon on this True Crime Thursday, guys. All right, first one up. First one up. 2 guys arrested with serious hometown. No, I can't do this one because you will know where it's at. All right. Man accused of stealing from 25 Walmart stores as he steals because he's humiliated that he's living with his mother at age 35. The shame and embarrassment of being broke. 35-year-old and living with his mother drove Jason Draper to allegedly steal over $45,000 worth of merchandise from Walmart stores over the course of several months. At least that's what Draper told police. From the perspective of an untrained psychiatric evaluator, racking up 28 counts of felony robbery charges from Walmart theft doesn't seem like the healthiest coping mechanism. So this guy This guy stole from 25 Walmarts because he lives in his mother's basement. Is this an Arizona crime or a Florida felon? You guys blow up those comments and let me know. Lonnie lost 155 pounds because she broke up with him. Oh man, I live because THC and CBD. That's true, man. Arthritis and stuff I have in my body, man. If it wasn't for THC, day to day, it would be very hard. You guys don't know, don't even want to know what my blood pressure normally is. Okay, we got Matt Workman saying Florida. Lonnie saying straight up Kingman. He's even given the town. Rosie Key is saying Arizona crime. Charlie Bates, Charlie is saying, your name threw me off, your last name. I'm usually just call you Charlie, and I was going to read the whole name. Charlie is saying Arizona. Arizona. Now, I was going to give you guys a hint, but I will. Oh, Teresa Deller says Arizona. Chantel says Arizona. Florida, or Harley says Florida. All right. I was going to say a hint could be, does Florida have very many sellers? I've never been to Florida. I don't know. And does Arizona have very, very many sellers? I have a cellar, but I live in California in an old house. So that's the question, guys. That's the question. Probably Lonnie's neighbor, so he's cheating. Oh, nice, nice. All right, guys, this is a Arizona criminal. That's right. This took place in Maricopa County. Oh, man. All right, we got a new one here, guys. We got another one. Let's see. What the heck? These are some really crazy crimes. That's why I'm trying to. All right, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Here's a great one you guys are going to love. All right. A shoplifting man attempted to flee a store stripping naked as multiple steaks fell out of his pants. The manager of a grocery store in an undisclosed place confronted 28-year-old Stefan Short of a town when he and his store patrons saw him stuffing the meat into his pants. The manager attempted to restrain the man, but he wrangled free, ran out of the store, and began taking off his clothes, leaving a trail of clothes and steaks on the floor. Police spotted Short, that's his name, running out of the store naked, and when he refused to stop, officers tased him. God, I wish there was a video of that. According to police, he stole 4 packs of ribeye steaks valued at $41. He was charged with resisting arrest without violence and first-degree petty theft. Oh man. So that's the question. Did he strip naked because it was super hot, humid, or what? Is this a Arizona criminal or a Florida felon? Oh, what do we got? We got Chantel saying Florida. Got Lonnie saying California. Oh, you got Rosie Key saying Florida. Teresa Deller saying Florida. Harley saying Florida. Arizona and Florida seems another of people stealing. Yes, Florida. Arrow seems everyone another of everyone stealing. Yeah, everyone does steal, man. It's crazy. You guys know I'm working a seasonal job, man, and I caught these 3 girls stealing. They were, plain as day. They were young. They were like 12 or 13, maybe 14. And they were all huddled up. One had a backpack. It was like bulging out. And so we have what we call H frames. They're like um, They're H-frames. They're shelves, kind of. They're like you put legs on them, and then you put shelves on them. It's kind of like an aisleway that you create, I guess. So anyway, I was on the side of one. I saw what they were doing, so I went up, and then we do a passive aggressive thing where you can't just be like, "Hey, you're stealing, sons of bitches." You can't do that. So I jump up like a crazy man. I'm like, "Hey, girls, what's in the backpack? Can I hold it for you up front?" And their eyes get as big as saucers. And what I've been trying to stuff meat down my pants too. Oh my god! And I jump up like the wild man. Hey, girls! And so the one runs out, but then her two partners just stay in the store and leave her high and dry. So then we go out, and we kind of mess with them on the phone, like we're calling the police or whatever. And then they actually bail on their one friend and leave their one friend just holding the bag. Not literally, but you guys know what I mean. And she was just crying, pulling up her shirt. "I don't got anything. I didn't steal. I swear to God." Doing it back around. "Oh, I'll tell you anything you want to know." She was so scared. And I just looked at her. I'm like, "Hey, get better friends. I mean, they left you. Like, you're not in trouble. You didn't act, just pick better friends." Jesus. And so yeah, so people are getting ballsy out there. It's crazy. I've heard another story about a gift store that I won't say that sells adult novelties and different things. And they actually had a guy walk into one of their mall locations and grab two stripper poles in the big like boxes, and they weren't allowed to be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" So they walk up, and it's like this passive aggressive thing. So he just says flat out, "I'm leaving with these." And the manager said like, "Well, I got to know. Is it for personal or professional use?" And he's like, "Well, this one I'm selling, this one I'm using." And then he leaves, and they just, they call the cops. Cops don't do nothing. That's kind of the state where we're living at right now. I mean, if you don't have a conscience, you get away with a lot right now. I mean, you get a ticket, you get, it's just crazy. Oh, really? That's weird. Usually I get some kind of notification on that. Um, that's weird. Shadow banning. All right. So the shoplifter, the steak man, is a Florida felon. Da, da, da. Big surprise, guys. All right. Next one. Uh, here's a good one. Man uses 4 million in COVID relief to buy Lamborghini. A man was arrested on multiple charges, including bank fraud, after using nearly 4 million or nearly $4. So they messed up. 4 million in PPP loans to buy a Lamborghini. They put $4. Um, Lamborghini and other high-end luxury items. 29-year-old David Hines was arrested and charged with bank fraud, making false statements to a financial institution and engaging in transaction and unlawful proceeds. According to the criminal complaint, Hines applied for nearly 13.5 million in paycheck protection. Sorry, guys. And multiple companies. Fraudulent loan applications were also submitted from the company's payroll expenses. He was approved for the total amount of 3.9 million in loans. That's a problem with that fucking COVID shit, man. Fucking who's getting $3.9 million from the government? Because I mean, I get it, like, they covered people's unemployment, that kind of stuff, but why the fuck are we giving fucking companies that much money? I mean, 3.9 million, and this dude totally freaking lied about it. Like, that's just ridiculous. According to prosecutors, Hines bought the Lamborghini within days of receiving the money instead of using the funds for payroll as intended. The man made multiple purchases at resorts and luxury retailers in Miami. When he was arrested, authorities seized the car and approximately $3.4 million. So he spent about $500,000. Hines was held over the weekend at a detention center and granted a $100,000 bond. His arraignment is currently scheduled for October 14th. So what do you guys think? This asshole, Florida felon or Arizona criminal? We got Florida felon, definitely Florida. Florida felon. I'm in one group who swear the F bomb is no problem yet. Florida, Arizona fraud lawyer. I've been told that a lot. I'm the cause for so. Oh, shut up, Eric. You're the great guy. You're a great guy. You cause no problems for us, man. You get that kind of thought out of your head, man. We love you, Eric. We love you. Oh, that's in Arizona. Look at Mr. Crispers. Mr. Crispers, I got you on the line. I don't know if you've heard this question or if you're trying to avoid it. I don't care if you love the guy. You can love the guy. He's the man of the people, I guess. What do you think of your senator wearing a mechanic shirt and one shorts with Crocs walking around the freaking walking around? It does sound like the chief of police of Needle, the city manager of Needles, California. Uh, I'm surprised that's not on here. Maybe we start doing California felons. Yeah, I've taken an interest in this Featherman situation, and it's driving me crazy because, like, when I get a job, I know I talk about it every day. I don't know why it bugs me so much. It bugs me because we're paying, or I'm not paying him, Mr. Crispers. You're paying this dude $100,000, over $100,000 a year, and the guy can't even wear a suit. The guy can't even like wear a polo shirt. Like wear a polo shirt. Like I would be okay with that. Wear slacks and a polo shirt. Wear nice shorts. I wear nice shorts. Wear pinstripe shorts and a polo shirt. I would be okay with that. This dude comes in looking like freaking, he just got laid off of the freaking mechanic store. Oh, and I've seen pictures of like everyone else in nice suits, and he's like presenting something in a hoodie, a Cartwright hoodie too. Oh man, I don't know why it drives me crazy. I don't even know his politics. I don't give a shit. It's just, yeah, man, yeah, it just blows my mind. Will my comment show here? I saw the video of Brian catching the shoplifter. It was on BB film. Net dirty security guard. You know, you got to have fun with it, man. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of Fetterman dressing like he did, coming in dressed like half of Pennsylvania when you see a person makes you think it's just one of us. All right, I can get that. I can get that. Like, okay, this is how we dress. But at the same time, if you got a job and the job paid you $100,000 a year, would you go to that job like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, no, you dress, I don't know. I don't know. But I get what you're saying. He's a man of the people. And you know what? That's probably why he got elected over Dr. Oz. Dr. Oz wasn't from Pennsylvania. He wasn't from, he just kind of moved there to become. And I always had an issue with that when Hillary moved to New York just so she could run for senator. And she's up there saying, my fellow New Yorkers. And you're like, you're full of shit. You lived here 3 minutes. Like you're only here because of the politics. But we don't talk politics on this show. Evidently, we might now. All right. All right. Next one, guys. All right, here we go. Cops go to question David Denton about a hotel burglary, leaves meth and heroin with 6-year-old and jumps out of a third-floor balcony. Wow. A guy loses street cred if he ditches his partner and leaves the stash with him when the cops show up. So David Denton, it sounds like freaking a fake name. David Denton definitely lost all his street cred when he ditched his 6-year-old son and allegedly left him with his meth and heroin stash. What the fuck? Where's the loyalty? Oh my God. Wow. 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 Yeah, I agree with you, Mr. Crispers, man. These politicians are out of line. Look at that Dianne Feinstein thing. She had Alzheimer's. She was on her deathbed, and they're freaking rolling her out like Weekend in Bernie's, telling her how to vote and stuff. Just yeah, they need to age limits. There's a lot of stuff that needs to happen, but what doesn't need to happen? They need to make a lot. You can't leave your meth and your heroin with your kid and have the kid take take the rap for you. So a 6-year-old gets arrested for heroin and meth. Was this an Arizona crime or a Florida felon? I think this one's kind of obvious. Oh man, that's a horrible one. That could have happened in Kingman. Shit. All right, guys. This was an Arizona crime. It reads Arizona crime all over it, man. Freaking tweakers. All right. This is a good one. A good drug dealer will always bring backup muscle along to a drug transaction. A lousy drug dealer and even a lousier father would bring his 3-year-old son to the transaction. The 3-year-old son of Gerald Gonzalez was present for at least 3 separate drug deals between Gonzalez and an undercover cop, according to authorities. All right, Florida felon or Arizona criminal. All these guys bringing their kids to freaking drug deals. What's going on? Fun story, not about me, is that my cousin, my crazy crackhead cousin, once sold drugs to an undercover cop wearing a wig, a fake mustache, fake glasses, and something else that's like totally fake. There's no way you wouldn't know this guy was fake. But of course, my cousin sold him drugs. But the best part about this story, guys, this is an Arizona crime, but my cousin, we'll see what this other one is. He got out of it because my cousin is a con man. My cousin is a liar. My cousin burns people all the time. He got out of the charge because he sold the undercover cop pocket lint. That is correct. So my cousin is going to sell drugs to a guy. The guy's obviously a cop. Wig, fake mustache, the whole 9 yards. My cousin's not the smartest guy in the world. He didn't put the pocket lint because he knew he was a cop. No, he was burning the guy. So guys are, hey, man, you got some meth? And my cousin's like, yeah, let me go break it up for you and put it in a bindle. So my cousin goes and he gets a magazine and he cuts. I don't know if you guys know what bindles are. Usually you would use, like if you're a poor druggie, which most druggies are, you would get like a porno magazine because it has thicker paper, and then you would cut it into like a triangle type thing, and then you fold it in the middle, and you put your meth in the thing, and you fold it up, and it turns into what they call a little bindle, like a little envelope. And with the thicker paper, it protects the meth. Look at me schooling you guys about meth. It protects the meth. It won't melt in your pocket. It won't go all over the place. Plastic bags are plastic little bags are the best to use. But if you're a poor, I used to use Ziploc bags. When I was doing teeners and 8-balls, I would put it in the corner and I would cut it and I would either tie it or burn it. So that's old school. That's old school ways. I don't know. I don't know what the kids are doing nowadays. I don't even know if kids are still doing meth. But that's how we rolled back in the day. So anyway, my cousin goes and he makes a bindle, and he doesn't have nothing that even resembles fucking meth in his pocket. So he grabs some dirt and some sand and some pocket lint, and he throws it in the bindle, folds it up, goes back out to the undercover cop. He's like, yeah, man, it's $40 or whatever it was. Boom, boom. They do the exchange. Boo! Cops get all up on him. They arrest him, take him to jail. They go to test the fucking meth. It's hair, sand, maybe a tooth. Who knows what was in there? And so they kept him for like 3 months, and they ended up having to kick him loose because they just, I mean, I think he did end up getting a charge, but it was like a misdemeanor falsifying, like whatever, but or intent. Or what is it? Attempt to sell methamphetamine. I attempted to. I didn't actually sell it. So yeah, that's my crazy cousin, man. We'll get into some stories about my cousin. I actually got a good one. I don't think I've ever told. Anyway, the drug dealer that brought his 3-year-old son. That's of course an Arizona criminal, guys. I wouldn't put it past a Florida guy to do the same thing, but that's Brian sold drugs dressed like homie. It was my cousin. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I did sell drugs, but I never got caught. I've never been caught for drugs in my life. I've been caught for stuff I've done on drugs, but yeah, drugs. I was never. I wouldn't say I was smart. I was a high functioning drug addict, so I just never got caught. So great story, guys. Kind of round the show out with this. So my cousin, biggest liar in the world. He would lie to you about anything. So my cousin's the type of guy who would let's say he lives 3 blocks away from you, or he's just 3 blocks away, and he's gonna come visit you, and he's like, "Hey, bro, I'm coming over," and you're like, "Yeah, yeah, come on over." And so he walks. Takes him 8 minutes to get there. Literally nothing happens on the ride over or on the walk over to your house. Brian's like me. We just get lucky to not get. Yeah, it was total luck. I can't tell you how many times I've been pulled over with back in the day. Back in the day, I haven't messed with meth in 20 something years, guys. So this is all old school stuff. I've been sober off of meth for, God, 25 years almost, maybe longer. Let's see. I was sober at 22. Yeah, 47. Holy shit, I'm old. Yeah, 25 years, man. Imagine that. Woo. So, my cousin's, like I said, the type of guy just lie about anything. So he comes over to the house and he would lie about it, like nothing on a walk, and nothing would happen. He's the guy who would be like, "Oh my God, I got chased by a dog, a guy with a gun, and a woman flashed me her boobies." Like, even though nothing happened on the 5-minute walk, he would make up a story about great things. So, we're tweakers. I have a place in Bullhead, and he kind of crashes there every once. It's my cousin, so whatever. He comes through. He's been gone for a day or two, and he comes through and he's like, "Bro, man, these neighbors next door, well, we've never met. I've never really seen." He's like, "Dude, they're devil worshippers." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean they're devil worshippers?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, I followed them. I followed them out. That's why I've been gone for 2 days. I followed them out in the desert, and they sacrificed this dog out there, and they were doing some kind of bonfire ritual, and they all were dancing around." And I'm like, "Dude, you're full of shit, man." But yet the seeds were planted, right? The seeds were planted. So I think we end up partying for a couple days. We're up for a couple days. We run out of dope. And he's sleeping in the living room. It's a single wide trailer. Go figure. A couple meth heads living in a single wide trailer. It's a single wide trailer, so kind of that shotgun mentality where your back bedroom is at the end of the trailer and it's just a straight shot, and you got like bedrooms lining the walls. So it's probably about hang on, sorry guys. All right. So I'm getting ready to crash out. He's getting ready to crash out on the couch. I go to the back bedroom and I'm laying on the back, fully dressed. I'm laying on the bed and my legs are on the ground, but my body's on the bed. And I'm just sitting there. It's probably like 2, 3 in the morning. And all of a sudden I just hear, and my cousin's name is Shane. So I just hear outside of the house, Shane, Shane, come out and play, Shane. And I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And I look and it's the neighbors. And I'm like, "Oh my God, they know he followed them. They are devil worshippers." So I see my cousin get up off the couch to go open the front door. I come running down the fucking hallway like a madman. And I straight drop kick. I go, boom, boom, drop kick the fucking door shut. Bam! And it comes out of his hand, and what the fuck are you doing? They're devil worshippers. They know you followed them. They're gonna kill us. Get the knives, get the gun. What do we gotta do? Get the torch. And, and I'm freaking out. And born in 76, I remember July 4th, 1976, the morning of on a cigarette going out from Newport to meet the tall ships. I was born in 76 as well. I'm a bye baby. I remember getting mad at a kid who called me a bye baby. Oh, what happened? What happened? They're trying to stop the. Huh? Oh, camera went out, guys. The camera went out. Let me see. Let me switch this up real quick. Video. Let's do integrated webcam. Might look kind of funky. There we go. Not the greatest quality, guys, but it will get us. It will get us to the finish line. All right. So yeah, I jump kicked this door. Of course, he broke it. It was the freaking cops. They heard me talking about meth. They're shutting me down. Now, no old school stories here. Yeah, so I kick it, and then of course he has to say, "Oh, dude, I was just making that story up," blah blah blah. But it freaked me out, man. I come running down that fucking hallway and just boom. Good times, guys. You talk about Arizona too much. Now the aliens are coming to get you. That's right. You know what? Yesterday I had you would not make it on OnlyFans. Your camera keeps failing. Whoop. Uh, oh man, yeah. You know what? That's the trick. That's the trick, right? Like I start undressing, and when I get to a certain point, the camera breaks, and then I throw up my Amazon wish list for a new camera, and it pops up. Isn't that what they do on OnlyFans? Isn't that how it works? And then you have to put in more money to get the camera working again. New York, Times Square back in the day, guys. All right, we got time for one more, guys. One more here. We got you know what? This is a pretty good one. This could go either way. This one could go either way. All right. A man was arrested after breaking into an elderly woman's home, stealing her belongings and wearing her clothes. The unnamed 77-year-old victim returned to her home to find the man on her property. He was wearing her clothes and also had taken a shower. The man, identified as Christopher Patterson, broke into the woman's home after evading police. Investigators believe he wore the woman's clothes to hide from police who were after him. The woman confronted Patterson and said he had no intention of harming her, then asked for a drink from her fridge. He then got into a struggle with her after taking her purse and car keys. Hey, I'm not going to harm you, but give me your purse and car keys. Patterson also took a variety of items from the woman's home, including cash, a watch, and an air mattress. He also asked if he could take shampoo and soap before taking off in her Cadillac. Later that evening, police responded to a report of a man who was slumped over at a wheel of a car in a Walmart parking lot. The man was confirmed to be Patterson, who had been on drugs, who had done drugs in her car. After a brief struggle, he was arrested on charges of petty theft, burglary, and resisting an officer without violence and a carjacking. How the heck do you get that kind of? You just get petty theft and like, how do you not get breaking and entering? How do you not get like a whole bunch of stuff? Car theft. I mean, I guess there could be more charges coming, later on. Maybe that's just what they stuck with them before. But is that a Florida felon or Arizona criminal, guys? All right. I always have two cameras, one at a time. Ask Carly, she watches. I'm pretty sure Mr. Christopher's is paying my mom's bills on OnlyFans. Oh, the best shirt I was in Jersey for a work thing, and some guy was wearing a shirt that says, "I love your mom's OnlyFans page." I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was a pretty good one. All right, what do we got? We got a lot of people saying Florida on this one. A lot of people saying Florida. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? All right. It is Arizona, or not Arizona, it's Florida, guys. Florida felon. Crazy man on drugs, getting it done. All right, always go against the grain. That is true, man. That is true. That's why, you know what? That's why we belong together. That's why we fit so good on this channel, guys. We go against the grain. We're not of the norm. You know, we are we are the Dank Nation, guys, and I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you're tuning in to the 420. Teresa Deller, we got more birthday madness for you. We're going to make it a special day. Join us on the 420 as we cover Teresa Deller's criminal history on true crime. No. No, we talk all things true crime today, guys. We got a good case to get into, and we're celebrating Teresa Deller's birthday, guys. So make sure you tune it in. I got arrested for hitting my mom's boyfriend when he was beating her up. He didn't get charged with anything. Florida laws are dumb. Yeah, you know, some of them are pretty dumb. Just all around, man, laws are dumb. You know what? I'm not a 1%er, like a 1% outlaw by any means. I'm like a 3%er. There's some laws I'll abide by, but for the most part, laws just suck. I'm not a 1% outlaw. I'm a 4% outlaw. You know, I would say I pay my taxes, but I do the paperwork. I've never actually had to pay anything. You know, with kids and stuff, you get the money back. But yeah, I'm like a 4% outlaw. How about you guys? Is the Dank Nation, do we need to come up with little patches that say 4%ers? Come up with some cool biker hoodies with patches. Could totally do that. And then, guys, speaking of bikers, speaking of outlaws, speaking of 1%ers, guys, 1%ers, don't forget, on the 14th, we got Harley's birthday celebration, guys. She's got the big giveaway, a dual sign Scream. You got Matthew Lillard. Is that Lillard? That's a big one. That's the one, guys. That's the one you want. I mean, other than the main, you know, the girls, but that's the one you want. And then it's dual signed. Oh man, dual sign Scream print, guys. Go over and celebrate the Outlaw's birthday. Harley the Outlaw, guys. The 1%er. Go out there and celebrate her birthday on the 14th. Mod Squad. Blow it. I'm sorry I forgot to message you on Instagram. Oh, no, I got it. I'll message you back. I saved your message. And then I got your email, too. I was cleaning out my inbox last night because it's full. And I saved your message. I'll email you today, sir. But yeah, so check that out, guys. How about 30% or higher? I'm a 30% outlaw, guys. I only follow 30% of the laws. All right, so speaking of not following laws, don't follow the rules, don't follow the laws, jump over to the Mod Squad and put down Harley's better than Felix. That's right. But no, join her on the 14th for that birthday celebration. Is there anything they need to do ahead of time, Harley? Or do they just join you on the 14th, celebrate your birthday, have a good time? Is there anything they need to do ahead? Is there anything they need to do ahead of time? But guys, you need to get in on that giveaway. It's a good one. We also got the Clueless giveaway going on Friday, guys. Hashtag Clueless. And then today we're going to be going over all the October giveaways, guys. We got the Maniac Cop giveaway, the knife and the print. Boom. Or boom. Look at that. Maniac Cop, and it's going to come with the autographed knife. We got the what's her name? Elvira. My heart's on fire. That's right. We got the Elvira giveaway, guys. We got the Halloween giveaway. We got all sorts of shit going on. So we're going to break down what you need to do, what weeks are going to be given away, and then the big ass prize of the month, guys. For all you big ass Dank World Order members, we got the ultimate horror giveaway, guys. Wait till you see this. It's going to be big. Join us at 4:20 today to get the gist of it. And yeah, join us and we'll have more birthday celebration. Harley's going to be going live showing everyone how much Kevin likes the thumb. Now, is that on Kevin's OnlyFans, or can we watch that without paying on regular YouTube? Or is it just the tease on YouTube and then the rest is on OnlyFans? Like a wrestling pay-per-view. They give you the pregame up front, but then you got to pay the price. Pay the price to see the main event. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go wake and bake. It's about that time to bring forth the rhythm of the rhyme. I'm going to get mine, so get yours. I want to see sweat coming out your pores. Hip-hop, I ain't singing this. Marky Mark, whoa, I beat up Asian people in Boston. That's not me. Marky Mark does. If you guys have not heard that story, if you guys have not heard the Marky Mark story, perhaps you should. I think Marky Mark dislikes Asian people a little bit. Let's just say it. There's criminal records to prove it. So, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you guys. Don't let me freestyle. You know, don't let me freestyle because you know we're getting in trouble. All right, guys, I will see you at 4:20. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see ya.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See you guys. Remember, inhale the positivity, exhale that negativity.